I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the WarGames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if WarGames was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WarGames begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline WarGames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely...
From the top!
Diving headbutt!
Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. From the top, diving headbutt.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Before WarGames officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi. And top rope, Uso splash by Jey.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Super kick!
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
And that negates Zayn's offense. Jeez, nasty kick in the face.
Oh, man.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Zayn's appearing unstoppable.
Gets lifted into position.
Running power slam! Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Oh! And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
Now check this out. This
Sky high!
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this.
Jay nailed all of it.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I got the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
What a forearm! Tagaloa being neutralized there.
Yeah, Sami just brought the fight to him.
And avoids taking any damage. There's some power behind that punch.
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tagaloa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in WarGames.
Many folks think Tagaloa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tagaloa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than WarGames.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Watch out! And a stop to the gut. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside WarGames alongside his bloodline.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his...
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And guys, this is what WarGames is all about. Both bloodlines bringing it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Slam! Planted him.
He's no longer looking at him.
Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, going for broke. Looking for the home shot here.
He's a little worn down now.
No ifs about it. That's going to do it.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
The competitor in Tagaloa coming through here.
The count has started, and one team is about to...
This is captured. Man, he's Tagaloa put a stamp on this one. And the tribal chief is now blast off.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here. Climbing it.
This is captured.
The table practically exploding under the force of the impact.
Finding unique ways to break down furniture.
And we see Zayn.
That's disrespectful.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh, sending with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tagaloa?
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Vicious right foot. We're going to have a disaster very soon.
Please no. Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk
Sikoa joining Bloodline WarGames. That offense would definitely knock the wind out of him. Look at his chop, just right up the chest.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
Jay taking his offense. Uso, and it's Jay himself.
Oh no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price. Setting up again. I don't like what he's thinking here.
Oh my God.
Absolute leap of faith as graceful as the win. Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
All Sammy's ring prowess couldn't get him out of trouble there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off. Stomping. Ouch.
Reigns cuts him off.
Vicious. Someone was coming and got out of dodge.
Strong impact.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Launched.
And would you look at that? He just let go of a submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. A clothesline.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Letting his play slide right into this trap.
Getting him right. And meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Is up.
Pin. Caught on time to time it. This could do it. No, he gets the shoulder.
Putting that shoulder up now is up high.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Reigns.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
And Team Roman wins WarGames.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the...